The Jacksonville Jaguars traveled to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders in a very interesting and competitive matchup. Up to this point, while many had high expectations for the Raiders coming into the season, these expectations have been met with frustration, heartache, and heartbreak. The Jaguars have also given their fan base a lot of frustration as the team has yet to put together a consistent stretch of games. While they have played well at times, they have been unable to put away a few games, and this is one reason why they were 4-3 coming into the game. At the final whistle, the Jaguars edged out the Las Vegas Raiders 30-29 in a wild overtime thriller at Allegiant Stadium. Trevor Lawrence, despite being ill, was the hero. He pushed through and capped the game with a 1-yard sneak-in overtime to give the Jaguars the lead. Davon Hamilton made the game-winning defensive play by batting away Geno Smith's 2-point conversion attempt with just 16 seconds left, preserving Jacksonville's victory. For the quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Geno Smith put on very different but compelling performances in a wild Jaguars-Raiders game that went to overtime. Lawrence, battling illness, completed 23 of 34 passes for 220 yards, threw 1 interception, and didn't throw a touchdown. But he made his biggest impact with his legs, carrying the ball 9 times for 24 yards and scoring 2 rushing touchdowns, including a dramatic 1-yard run in OT to win it. Geno Smith, meanwhile, was much more explosive through the air. He went 29 of 39, threw for 284 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. His favorite target was tight end Brock Bowers, who caught 12 passes for 127 yards and 3 touchdowns. Raiders, Ashton Jeanty caught 5 passes for 47 yards and a touchdown. The Jaguars outgained the Raiders with 367 total net yards to 331. The Jaguars also dominated time of possession, holding the ball for 42 minutes and 57 seconds, while the Raiders had it for just 26 minutes and 47 seconds. Both teams did well in the red zone, Jacksonville scoring points in 3 of 5 of their opportunities, and the Raiders scoring points in 3 of their 4 opportunities. A big highlight: Cam Little broke the NFL record with a 68-yard field goal just before halftime. He also nailed a 48-yarder near the end of the 4th to send the game into overtime. Seriously, not enough attention is paid to special teams. Week in and week out, there is some play that changes the game from special teams, whether it's a long field goal, a perfectly placed punt, or a big return. Or the exact opposite: a missed field goal, a shanked punt, or a fumble on the return. This illustrates special teams are not appreciated until the units are average or worse. Diggin. Deeper into the game, Travis Etienne contributed on the ground, and Bashal Tutin scored a 1-yard rushing TD in the 4th to give the Jags another lead. For the Raiders, Brock Bowers had a monster game, catching 12 passes for 127 yards and 3 touchdowns. Geno Smith threw for 284 yards and 4 total scores. But their missed extra point on the first half and the failed 2-PT conversion in OT came back to haunt them. Defensively, the Jaguars also pressured the Raiders well. Josh Hines-Allen registered 1.5 sacks, tying the franchise's career sack record. Despite the Raiders' winnings in yards and passing stats, the Jaguars won the crucial plays, controlled the clock, and executed when it mattered most. A classic example of how football games are decided by timing and execution, not just cumulative stats. This win snapped a 2-game losing streak for the Jaguars and brought them to 5-3, improving their playoff outlook.